Yo, this is Carl, and if you are looking to buy the cheapest coins in the market, you can check out my sponsor, GameMS.com, for reliable and cheap coins, and use the code KRL for the 6% off your order. Let's go!
Introducing the starting five for your Los Angeles Lakers. At the small forward position, standing 6 feet 8 inches, number 1, Trevor Ariza. At the shooting guard position, at 6 feet 3 inches, number 2, Wayne Ellington. Starting at the other guard, at 6 feet 3 inches, number 0, Russell Westbrook. Manning the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 3, Anthony Davis. At forward, 6'9", number 6, LeBron James. The head coach for your Los Angeles Lakers, Frank Vogel. This is your Los Angeles Lakers.
This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony from the sideline. Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise and it was taking control of my mind. For me, mentally, I have to just focus on my craft. Guys, the results have flown since then.
Clearly. David, thank you. So the Nets starting 5. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Irving and Harden, the 2 star guards. And it's Aldridge in at the 5. And for Los Angeles, guard set is Westbrook and Ellington. The 2 megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. And it's Ariza in at the small forward. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Passes it to Ellington. Ariza with it. Outside Westbrook. Ariza passes to James. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Irving kicks to Harden. From past the arc. And Westbrook pulls it down. Fast break, the Lakers. Ellington leading the charge.
Way to showcase the court vision. Westbrook, I mean, he gets his teammates some wide open looks.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. Outside, KD. Aldridge trying to break free. And it's Durant missing. In the corner, it's Ellington. And out of bounds is Brooklyn gains possession.
Nets ball.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Irving against Westbrook. Irving looking over the floor. And the Nets miss again. Ellington from outside. Hands it from downtown. Ellington's got 5 yards.
I mean, I don't always like the 3 on the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
Irving against Westbrook. Launches it. And it's Durant missing.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
Nice shot by James.
Nice play. You can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Irving can't hit.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Ellington finds Ariza. Back to Ellington. Pass to Ariza for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Brooklyn will come the other way. To halt the run, and Harden lays it in.
The bearded one cannot be intimidated. No matter how much contact Harden takes, he'll still find a way to finish.
Now here's Davis. He lobs it up, and he lays in the alley-oop.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Outside Durant, and the shot is good.
Forget the analytics. Let me tell you the truth. Durant taking the mid-range, that's a great shot.
Durant against LeBron. To the paint. And Davis gets it to go.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Irving against Westbrook. Irving attacking, and he lays it straight in.
Quick feet of Irving. I mean, carving his way through the defense like a knife through.
LeBron outside. Driving in, and he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
Love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artist.
Pass to Durant. 1:53 left to play here in the first. Lakers leading by 7. Davis with it, picked up by Aldridge. The pass to Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
You know what? I wish I was there. He'd have been a great teammate. Hitting me off the pick and roll. Oh, somebody would have got it.
Harden inside the three-point line, and James pulls it down.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Number 1, Joe Harris.
And getting that spot at the top of the list was such a huge accomplishment. What a year it was for him from behind the arc.
Horton Tucker's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And the Nets also making a change. Paul Millsap's checked in for Kevin Durant. Now, here is Harden. Here's Aldridge. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assists.
A favorite spot of Aldridge's. He likes to operate as close to the rim as possible.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Davis with it. Aldridge is covering. Davis dishes to Ellington. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly, and he's good on the 3-ball. Ellington's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Lakers.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, we got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And that one's good by Davis.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Irving. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Shoots the 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Now here's Here's Ellington. Again, the Lakers.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for the shooters.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Lakers on top. They lead by 14. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Lakers. Howard is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 slot. The Lakers on D. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
This is Harden's mindset. Consistent at attacking and looking to shoot off the catch.
Now, here's Nunn. Covered by Mills. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Harden outside. Over Westbrook. Misses off the left iron. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Westbrook. Now, here's Nunn. He's guarded closely. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Harden. Into the lane, and Harden with the stuff.
Oh, and when Harden is going strong to the rim, he's looking for the throwdown, ripping the rim down hard on that one.
James in the post. Millsap's there. That one misses. Mills, that's a 2-pointer. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
Just fitting, right, that Russell Westbrook began a charity called the Why Not Foundation. Because that sort of sums up his attitude on the court. Put a challenge in front of him, and he'll say, why not?
Yeah, he's always been fearless, and there's nothing he can't do on the court, period. And Russell's charity, you mentioned, the Why Not Foundation, does a lot of great work.
Wow, hammering it in!
This is the force that is LeBron James. When he takes off like this, get ready for a show.
Stolen by Nunn. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Back to James. And the dunk by James.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Here's Griffin. They get it again. Millsap. LeBron with some nice D.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Inside. Howard, the pass to Westbrook. And he uses the glass on the lane. Westbrook's got his second basket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Well, for a lot, Chris, the mid-range shot has fallen out of favor in the past decade or so. Do you think that trend will go the other way at some point?
Well, let's talk about it, Kevin. The mid-range shot didn't fall out of favor with champions. Golden State, don't they shoot mid-range? Oh, yeah, they did. Toronto, didn't they shoot mid-range? I think so. Let's see, who was before that? LeBron's teams, Cleveland, Miami, did they shoot mid-range? Yeah. So I just want to change that. Statement, narrative. Everyone check it out. Winners, yeah, they have mid-range games. Those that don't have any mid-range games, they haven't won a championship.
And here's Mills for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Anthony. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments. I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
That's his first personal foul.
The Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, and when we think about LeBron, his competitive spirit is what comes to mind first for me. I mean, the guy wants to win all the time.
Mills can't hit.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the beating, but so far they've had no answer.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable. Here's
Durant, and nothing is falling for him right now. KD's gone, only 1 of 7 here from the field. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for the Lakers. The Nets also changing it up. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Joe Harris comes in for Bruce Brown. And Irving subbed in for Patty Mills.
There's no question. Monk's ceiling is high. He needs to keep working on becoming a more efficient scorer and a well-rounded player.
Here's Durant, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Oh, yeah, and that's just a good read on his part. And as usual, his mid-range jumper is on the point.
And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
24 seconds left to play here in the half. Nunn passes to Monk. It's rebounded by Paul Millsap.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
And Millsap is a team player, someone who is very willing to make the right pass to an open teammate.
Davis surveying the floor. And it's Ariza in the corner. Off target with the open look.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at their offensive end.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Frank Vogel. Coach, the points coming with regularity in that first half. What's been the key?
We're playing with a high offensive motor. We're screening through physicality. We're cutting hard. We're moving the basketball. We're getting good shots for ourselves.
And it's showing on the floor, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 6 assists, and 9 rebounds. He's definitely heated up over the last few games, and we're seeing some of that same recipe here tonight. What you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
There was no shortage of dimes on this team, that's for sure. Numerous guys displayed good court vision, moved the ball, led to great shots. They're in full control of this game right now.
And over to Shaq now, your take on the Nets.
I know teams love to rely on the three these days, but you got to know when to get away from it. They didn't, at least throughout the first half. Hopefully they're making the adjustments, but sometimes teams just get stubborn.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Starting off the second half, here's Steve Nash's 5. Irving and Harden, the 2 star guards. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. And it's Aldridge in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Oh, dominant move by Aldridge on the glass. Just manhandling the defender and then finishes strong.
Harris against Ariza. James gets to Ariza. And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
LeBron against KD. 6 to shoot. LeBron, good. LeBron's got 14 points for the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Durant, that's good.
So fluid pulling up the shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
Westbrook surveying the D. Pass to Davis. Over Aldridge. And it's Davis missing. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Outside Irving. Durant trying to break free. No good from Irving. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Net shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. And Davis sends it back.
Big block from the big fella, Anthony Davis, putting every inch of his reach to work.
And James throws it down.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Outside, KD. KD's gone 4 of 12 shooting from the floor, only 33%. No one near James as he lets it go. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
LeBron is being aggressive on offense. You gotta make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
A nice shot by Irving.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Irving against Westbrook. Charity stripe shot. No good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. The shot. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 6.
Look, he makes the D pay. Irving, if you stay off of him, he likes to torch you with the pull-up.
KD against LeBron. Over Durant. James, no good.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Irving passes to Aldridge. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Horton Tucker's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And the Nets also making a change. Griffin's checked in. LeBron against KD. From the line. And Davis wide open. He shoots. And the Lakers with another miss. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Westbrook with the steal. He feeds it to James, and the shot goes in. James has got 8 points in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Perfect. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Irving isn't afraid of getting physical inside, showing big-time strength to pick up the foul.
In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Now, here's Monk, guarded by Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The speed Monk possesses, it's hard to contain. Aggressive to the hole.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Malik Monk. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Monk. And Monk drops them both. 1:49 left in the third quarter of the game. Harden the pass to Durant. It's good from long range.
And now he's starting to do good work beyond the arc. I mean, he had a dry first half, but now they're falling.
High post, Davis. Griffin's there. Davis dishes to Carmelo. And Durant sends it back.
Good reflexes right there from Durant. Able to get ahead of the shot, knock it away.
And here's Harden for 3. And they'll get another chance. Griffin finds Harris from deep. Harden. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14. Here's Irving. He's got 8. 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Good on the triple.
Their 3-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Lakers lead by 21. Down low, here's Anthony. Second chance effort. And it's sent back by KD.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And here's Harden for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Back to Westbrook. Floats it up for Davis.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Harden outside. A 3-ball. Another miss by Harden. And here's Westbrook. No good.
Dominating on defense. The anticipation and the length works to KD's advantage.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right
there. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with James on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Howard and AD play together down on the block. Russell Westbrook out there with Malik Monk. And it's Anthony in at the 3, the small forward, to the left side wing. And Mills kicks to Irving. And we talked about this before, Chris, but great to see you inducted at long last into the Naismith Hall of Fame. It is so well-deserved, and all of us are thrilled for you and your family.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. It means a lot. Shout out to my parents, my family, and all my teammates. It's a special feeling. You never dream of making it to the Hall of Fame, and I'll tell you what, it's a surreal feeling right now. Thanks, man.
Westbrook passes to Davis. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. That's trailed by 21. Now the pass to Harden. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. KD looking around. And here's Mills for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Anthony against Harden. Anthony dishes to Howard. Trying to get open, it's Davis. That's good from Howard on the assist by Anthony. And the Lakers lead by 20.
And now look, even when you contest Howard, he maintains his focus. An experienced vet, he's used to taking tough interior shots.
Here's Irving. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Now Monk. Back to Westbrook from the corner. That one off the back iron and out.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. James checked in for Howard. Visa comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Ellington is subbed in for Monk. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Brooklyn. KD's shot is good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
And it's Millsap with the ball for Brooklyn. Down by 15. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Westbrook, and it's sent back by Aldridge. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Irving against Westbrook. To the middle. Here's Davis. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside. Aldridge. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know, we don't often talk enough about KD's playmaking. I mean, he's a team player. Loves hitting his open guys.
Westbrook passes to James. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. James has got 10 points here in the second half. Here's Harden, and there's the drive. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
I mean, come on. He's playing with them, juggling act. I mean, he's so clever with the ball in his hands, just a master at creating space for himself.
Here's LeBron.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. At the line for two,
and he makes the first. Joe Harris is checked in for Paul Millsap. And both free throws good for LeBron. Nets trailed by 15. And it's Aldridge, top of the key. Back to Harden.
2 minutes remain in this ballgame.
Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Now, I love how Irving stays focused on the bucket, tenacious at driving inside and muscling shots over the defense.
Here's LeBron, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right arm and down. LeBron's got 26. Irving kicks to Durant. 1:33 left to play here in the fourth. Releases from 15. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
He's capable of scoring from any area. I love when Durant takes charge and dominates.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Lakers.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive boards. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Davis. Horton Tucker comes in for Trevor Ariza. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Wayne Ellington. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. And the Lakers turn it over again.
Next ball.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Jordan. Ariza comes in for Horton Tucker. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Durant against Davis. Outside Durant.
What a game he's having on the boards. Even their big fellas can't keep him off the glass.
Here's LeBron. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 30 points for LeBron.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.